Hello, welcome to my first channeling session, and I'm going to discuss today the topic about aliens and if they are real or not. And I kind of already did the channeling before this, but there might be some impromptu channeling that comes up throughout, but yes, they definitely are real. They've been real this whole time. We've known about this for a long time, and it's becoming more popular, which is why we're hearing about more reporting on the news. It's become a hot topic, if you will, and that's why we're hearing about it. Is just as far as like getting more clicks and more exposure is why the news is sort of like going along with this whole disclosure all of a sudden. And I also tried to find out why now, and the answer was not clear, which is indicating to me that it's either like currently changing the reason, like they had a reason and now they're using it for a different reason. But the one reason that came up for me was like other countries are going to disclose, so we are disclosing to sort of like beat them to it. And specifically Russia came up a lot, maybe China, so we'll see on that. I don't know. But then I do think that it's like in a change state where it's not clear. Maybe they're using this for other reasons now too. There's like there could be multiple reasons why now, and that was just one of the reasons that came up. There are both alien and man-made objects. It's hard to tell the difference on what is what. I don't know. I don't research the objects and didn't really channel which is what, but there definitely are. We have the technology and we've made these crafts and we do use them. And I do think probably the majority of sightings are that man-made. I'm not sure if aliens are visiting as much as we think they are. I don't know. I didn't channel that. Let's try to channel that right now. I don't think they are. Okay. Why do they come here? The answer that I heard was peace. I heard and I saw that they found their own peace and they want that for us. They want us to evolve, which we have the capability to be more like them. And that requires us to release the mind. So they've come to a place where they are able to use pure intuition, pure knowledge to gain whatever knowledge they want through their intuition. They're able to essentially live in like a 5D world where there's no time, there's no polarity, there just is. They just be, and they're very peaceful, and they want the same for us. And when we sort of release the mind and let go of the grip essentially how strong that muscle is, we sort of let go of it a little bit, we become more intuitive. And that's scary for a lot of people in charge, especially because they are unable to do this. And they do not have that ability because it takes a peaceful person to be able to just be. Because you don't really need much. You don't really do much. You just do enough. You just be. And we won't, I think that's scary because one, you won't need help, you won't need assistance, you won't need energy, all these things that keep the system going and keep people in power and keep control. But the minute that we all sort of use our intuition more and our abilities more, it's scary because we don't need government anymore. But they have not achieved the, I've channeled like if they have achieved this, and they have not. I think that they have people that they learn from that do, but they themselves cannot, and that's also scary for them because in order to gain this different type of power, you have to let go of the current power that you already have, which should be like the control and all the power, the systems that are currently running in place that they've kind of built, they've kind of like spent their whole lives building. So it's like, why would I destruct that and for nothing? So it's very hard for them to do. They don't want us to, they want us to be more like them. They want us to be in our minds, worrying in a cycle, continuous cycles. So and what else did I write down? They want us to stay in the game. That was a big thing, like the whole game of life. They want us to stay in. They don't want us to check out. Keeps everything going. And really, we have this opportunity to sort of evolve into a more spiritual being. That is where some of us and where a lot of the aliens live and are driven by. Same thing with like animals and trees and things of that. It's just being. Their nature is being, and but we have this unique ability of, maybe that's another topic. What's the difference between us and a tree spiritually? What else did I write there? Mind equals manipulation and control. When we sort of release the mind, we let go of a lot of emotion, which some would label. I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing, because you're just releasing the story in the mind. You might still feel things and sensation and stuff, but there's no chatter narrating on what is happening and creating this cycle of reaction cycle. Okay, I think that's it for now. Fun times. I'm curious to hear if you guys agree or not, if this resonates with you or not, if maybe you've gone a little deeper and have more detail to provide. Mm. Let me know if you have any questions as well.